if Arvind Kejriwal is like, fish out of water, then obviously he needs some political air to sustain his career. And that's why Pratap Bajwa is saying that Ludhiana bipole is there. He might contest from there. And that's a little far-fetched, but this is what Mr. Bajwa is saying. I'm not saying, we are not saying. Nikhil, is Mr. Bajwa just stirring the pot, sort of trying to create a ripple and then see how things change, and maybe, if you can angle and fish for something? Is that what's in the mind of Mr. Bajwa, Nikhil, you think?
Abhishek, I don't really know what is in the mind of Mr. Bajwa, but one thing I can say is that Arnab often compares the Aam Aadmi Party to a mid-cap. Most people call it a political startup. Arnab calls it a mid-cap. He was calling it that yesterday. I personally feel Aam Aadmi Party is one of those startups that keep on promising tall claims of being a unicorn and a multi-billion-dollar at a pre-revenue stage, and they'll make all those tall claims, but they're never able to deliver on that, and that is the problem. But one day the bubble finally bursts, whether it is Byju's or whether it's a whole other startups like that. I think that is what is happening with the Aam Aadmi Party right now, that they may have captured power in 2 states, but at the end of the day, they are not really a political party in the traditional sense of that term. They do not have a they do not have a set political ideology. They do not have strong ground leaders, strong MLAs, strong ministers, strong regional leaders. All that they had was Arvind Kejriwal, the one single towering figure who was the half chief minister of Delhi, but the full chief minister of Punjab. Akashdeep recently said, Akashdeep on this debate said that Congress was saying in 2022 that Kejriwal would become the CM of Punjab. Well, he may not officially have been the CM of Punjab, but it was his guys, Raghav Chadda and other people who were essentially running Punjab. And that was obviously simmering discord in the native Punjab MLAs in Bhagwant Singh Maan. And now that Arvind Kejriwal has lost his own MLA seat, let alone just losing in Delhi, but his own MLA seat, obviously his political stature, his tallness within the party is in question. So far as the Punjab bipolls points that Akashdeep praises, bipolls usually are won by the government in power. We saw that in UP, we've seen that in most other states. Pretty much 80 to 90% of the seats that go to polls during bipolls, they're won by the party in power, whichever it is. In this case, it was the Aam Aadmi Party, so that's perfectly normal. What I feel right now is that, yes, Bhagwant Mann and other MLAs in Punjab would look for greater autonomy, they would look for greater independence, and that cannot happen till Kejriwal is in a way sidelined, or there is a new faction or something like that. And Kejriwal, being the astute politician that he is, he would try to shift. Now, a lot of people will say, oh, but how can a Hindu from Delhi be the chief minister of Punjab? Well, let's remember that in Punjab, 1/3 of the population is Hindu. Kejriwal is not from Delhi, but he was the chief minister of Delhi. Kejriwal is from Haryana. So if he could aspire to become the Delhi chief minister while being a Haryanvi, he could certainly also aspire to become the Punjab chief minister. Now, whether he'd succeed or not is strongly questionable, but he might as well try that. And Bhagwant Mann and other local forces in the Aam Aadmi Party in Punjab are obviously going to stop that. So whatever Mr. Bajwa is saying, I feel that's extremely plausible. Now, whether there'll be a fall of the Aam Aadmi Party government and the Congress government form, or they will